I want to bring in Iowa Governor Terry Branstad, who last week endorsed Mitt Romney. Governor, good morning.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Good to be with you, and I'm sure you were able to hear what, Carl just had to say, that there are a lot of people out there, and the polls show this, they're uncomfortable. They feel that Mitt Romney has changed positions. He's not doing well with women, and this new poll shows that President Obama leads by 10 points in the enthusiasm gap. Only a third of Republican voters say they will enthusiastically support him in November. How does he overcome those obstacles?
Oh, I think he's going to be able to do that because he's a proven record of accomplishing things in the private sector. He rescued the Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City. He was governor of a liberal state, which is not an easy thing to accomplish. What's really tragic is the way Obama, as the incumbent, is running a campaign. Instead of running on his record and what he's accomplished, he's spending all his time attacking Romney. And I've been an incumbent, and I'll tell you, if you're in that kind of position, you're in deep, deep trouble because basically the country's going the wrong direction. Under Obama, we've got an unaffordable, unsustainable health care system that's going to have to be dramatically changed or repealed. And we have the national debt going up more than $1 trillion every year, the most in the history of this country. We don't want to be next Greece.
Can I ask the governor a question?
Governor, isn't really what we're seeing here less about a particular record of Obama than more of two different parties at this point with two hugely different philosophies and tailoring the election to those philosophies and seeing if you can bring people to the center?
I think you're right. First of all, there's a whole lot of new Republican governors that were elected in 2009 and 2010 with the idea that we've got too much government, we're spending too much, we've got too much debt. And those governors are seeing progress in creating jobs, reducing tax and regulatory burden. Obama wants to raise taxes on the very people we need to invest and create jobs. We have the highest corporate income tax in the country. He is just not, he's failed to provide the leadership to bring America out of this economic recession, and his answer is always more spending, more government, and that's the wrong direction. That's the reason why I think Republicans will unite behind Romney, and I think he'll attract the independents and Democrats needed to win, just as Republicans won a lot of these governorships in these key swing states in 2010. I'm one of them. We launched Obama in Iowa. We want to sink him this time, and I think we're one of the swing states that's going to do that.
You really think that that working class people in your state, when they go into that ballot box, that they're not going to be concerned about giving tax cuts to rich people?
Well, first of all, we're not talking about tax cuts. What they're talking about is raising taxes on the very people that we're asking to invest and create jobs. And what I found in Iowa, instead of being victims of this envy campaign, that Iowans want us to reduce the tax and regulatory burden and create more jobs. That's what I'm doing as governor. We've brought the unemployment rate down from over 6% to 5.3%. We're working to reduce the tax and regulatory burdens. Iowa's going in the right direction. The country's going the wrong direction. We want a president in tune with me and other Republican governors that'll bring our country back on track, restore the American dream. For the people don't want to spend their time envying those that are successful. They instead want to become successful themselves.
Governor Terry Branstad, I want to thank you very much for being with us today.